No News is Good News by Phonte. Phonte Lashad Coleman was born in Greensboro, North Carolina. He's a former member of the hip-hop group Little Brother. Known for his singing and rapping, Phonte is considered one of the pioneers of the current wave of music. He is currently part of the Foreign Exchange Collective, and No News is Good News is his second solo album. How do we feel about it?
Phonte, no news is good news.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man. Tyrus requested this.
Word?
Yeah.
Shouts out to Tyrus, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Tyrus, man. I saw it up there, but I didn't click on it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, give me a second here, Little Brother fans. I wasn't a huge fan of Little Brother. I've heard all about them. I know what Knife Wonder does and everything.
Right.
So I just said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and listen to the Minstrel Show, because this is one of the albums everybody always talks about. It's one of the staples in hip-hop, and I went in and listened to it, and man, fucking amazing. He has a song with Elzai up there.
Word.
Going back and forth. It's fucking nuts.
Oh, snap.
And just like all of the skits, because he's singing on some of the skits, and they kind of making parody songs and skits and song intros.
Okay.
And it's fucking incredible. And I can see where Drake, found a huge love for Phonte and kind of got the stems for his whole style. And like Kanye with the album structure and stuff like that, I can see how people would perceive that. So fast forward that, I come to this. To the Rescue came on, and when I initially heard it, I didn't care for the beat. Mm-hmm. I'm still not 100% sold on the beat, but lyrically, oh my goodness, like Phonte just straight destroyed this joint.
Yep.
So Help Me God is ridiculous. Like, I like how he started off the two songs, like the first two songs, basically telling you that he ain't playing around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pastor Tigolo is basically one of his personas.
I got that, yeah.
And Pastor Tigolo is dope. I like Tanisha waiting on the hook.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive Jeans, I just love how he just went straight into more adult content and just talking about basically people worrying about their health. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really hear that in hip hop, where rappers are telling you, yo, watch what you eat and get your cholesterol down, and the Expensive Jeans is being black. How you gonna go to a funeral of your dad that just died from high blood pressure and cholesterol, but you at the weight eating the same shit that killed him? That's some deep shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so deep. Cry No More, man. That song is so deep, man. If you're a father to be, if you have brothers and stuff, like, you could definitely relate to that song. It's so fucking deep. Such Is Life is dope. Yeah. I just love how he battled with the idea, how he kind of struggled with the idea of even coming back to rap.
Yeah.
And that was deep, and he still outdid himself on here. Change Your Mind with Freddie Gibbs. I love how he left the rapping to Freddie Gibbs. Yeah. Freddie Gibbs came in and killed it. Yeah. And then Phonte singing was dope. Sweet You is basically like an ode to his wife. You know what I'm saying? And it's really dope. It's real beautiful. Love the way they did it. Find a Love Again. That's kind of why I don't produce right now. Like, my love for hip hop is like, even though we find good music, the bad stuff just drains it out of me, like that fucking Jeremiah project. You know what I'm saying? And like, it makes me not really want to do it. So it's like, you gotta find a love.
I feel you.
And Euphorium. Back to the Light was a dope way. I actually love the way he ended this album. Basically, trying to get back on the positive light and still showing other rappers that you can kill them, man. Yeah. I was thoroughly impressed by this project. I'm not sure what his last project sounded like, and I didn't listen to all Little Brother's CDs this week. I did have other stuff to listen to, guys. But I'm gonna get this joint an A, man. I think it's a classic, yo.
This shit right here, nigga.
It's pretty fucking incredible, man.
Facts,
best album I've heard so far this year.
Yo, man, I couldn't agree with you more, man. Yo, as soon as it came on, I was just like, yo, okay.
Did the intro kind of give you a somewhat rigor mortis? Not with the speed, but kind of like with the style of the beat.
I get what you're saying. That, yeah. And as soon as I went to So Help Me God, I was just like, okay, this is it. Like, I'm in tune. Pastor Tigolo came in, and he was just going in more. But when it got to Expensive Jeans, I was just like, man, he's really dropping knowledge. How old is he?
I think he said he was pushing 40.
Okay, that's what I thought. And I'm like, this whole project to me was just like, man, he's spitting wisdom at you, man. And it's just like, when it hit Expensive Jeans, he got to talking about, watching out for your health and all the cholesterol stuff. At the time, I was eating a donut. So I'm like, damn, G, like, come on, man. So I was just like, man, he's speaking to me right now. But then, you know, I like how it like translated straight into Cry No More. I thought that was a dope transition because at first I thought it was part of the same song. But I like the transition because it really expanded off of that theme of the genes and everything until, like you said, talking about a father, a relationship with a son and everything like that. And I like how he put in there how he said his father liked to cook and stuff like that, and he would tell me to go prep when I wanted to go cook, and how he was like, you know, really he was trying to teach me about life, and I thought that was really deep. Such Is Life is a really dope track. I love everything about it. But when Change My Mind came on, man, I was just gigging to it. Like, I don't know what it is about that beat, and just like his singing on it was perfect. And when Freddie Gibbs came in, I was like, yo, this was like another project. I didn't look at the track list. I'm like, yo, that's Freddie. And he was just going in on it. Like, that whole track just ride. I played it over and over again. I couldn't stop. Then I got to Sweet You. Love that track, man. I love all his, like, just his singing and rapping melds together so well. And it's just really just effortless, man. Find That Love Again was just really dope. I just love everything about it. I love how simple the hook was, but it hit you real hard. And Euphorium, I wish it was longer, but I appreciated it. Like, I appreciated the length of the track, but man, this project was really amazing. Like I said, I give it an A2. I think it's a classic, man. It makes me want to look into more of like his album before, Little Brother stuff, because man, I feel like bad that I've kind of missed out on him, man. But yo, shout out to Tyrus, man, for putting us up on this. I think it's one of the best things I heard this year as well.
Yeah, man. He 30 minutes. The album's like 33 minutes.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's like the other side of the 444 album.
I can see that.
Because it's like the same type of mature content, and you'll hear some of that in Minstrel Show too.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you probably hear it on his last his other projects, because like, you know, he was just being so honest with his feelings of how he juggle with the idea of coming back, and people telling him they hearing classics in his music, and he's saying all he hears mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, that was deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go back and like, would Jay tell you, like,
I like what he said in the beginning. He was like, so many people want wordplay, or so, what did he say?
I don't know which line you're talking about.
It was
too many bars in there.
I know, man. But he was just saying how so many people want lyrics or bars, but then when they get the bars, they dumbfounded. Yeah. And I was just like, damn.
Oh, how he started off. So help me God.
Yeah. And I was just like, damn, for real.
Yeah, that shit was deep, man. And he did in 30 minutes what a lot of rappers can't even do in 60 and 70
that's another thing. Like, you know, even though it's a short project, it really captured everything that you needed. And, you know, you don't always have to have a 14, 15, 16 track album to really capture what you're trying to talk about. He did it just in 10 tracks in 30 minutes.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to fucking Phonte, yo. Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.